classic.
Fuck you.
Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show. We're starting off hot. It's episode 90?
Yeah,
10 away.
the number of Jason Pierre-Paul, who's a member of the disappointing Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, that's a damn shame. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show. Whether you're watching us or listening to us, it doesn't fucking matter. We're all here. We're together. We're drinking some booze, having a good time. We had a nice little Patreon section up top.
It was a good one.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nice getting back in the groove. Even though it's always a week apart, for the most part, it always feels like it was a lifetime ago since we last recorded.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I still like doing this show.
You okay? You want to?
Yeah, I just got a lot of things that I want to say.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to say it now. Just don't want to say it. Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing?
Hey, what's
Good,
up?
good.
Doing all right.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
let's fucking get to
Wrap
the
up the
topics.
show. Here we
Let's get
go.
to the fucking topics.
That was
Let's
a
get
fun
right
show.
into the show. Movie news. Brian, what do we got?
I don't have a soundbite.
You just hit the thing. We're back, guys.
We'll take it.
What was that, Brett to the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember him? What you guys got? Cody's got a whole list.
I don't have a list. I had like
actually
two
do got
topics.
a whole lot of lists, too. But, you know,
I
before...
don't have a list. I have an Advil.
Pulling
never
up
have
said list.
You're
I have
gonna-
a list.
You're actually going to take the Advil with that?
Yeah.
Can you do that? That's scary to me.
Why? It's not like a lot.
I know, but-
Practice responsible Advil taking.
Yes.
Oh man.
Well, Cody doesn't know how to swallow pills, right?
I do now. I had a tough time where I couldn't, but I got it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing with your weight and
haven't-
eating?
I haven't checked.
Okay.
Not well.
I have not
probably
been eating well at
guarantee.
all.
Yeah.
I'm not eating that much because at my new job, they have oatmeal for us.
Okay.
So I'll have that in the morning.
Cutting back a lot.
You're
There you
set.
go.
Yeah.
Instead of like stopping by McDonald's before work or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have cup of noodles.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. It's not the most healthy. My
No.
cholesterol is probably going to go up
But you're
again.
still cutting out a lot of
Yeah.
like, bread and shit.
Yeah.
You guys, Movember's going okay? Your
Yeah,
periods?
actually.
Yeah.
I've been taking my photos,
Yeah.
and I started a little album. I just been doing a selfie.
So you're
thing.
not shaving this part?
I did shave this part. And I
Oh,
shaved
okay.
this
Oh,
part.
I thought
Yeah.
November just like everything.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
You
shaving
did the
this
same thing too,
part
right?
and
Yeah.
and this part and just leaving this little.
I think Cody's
Oh,
got
that's
it
on
in the back.
purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah,
Clearly,
yeah.
I'm absolutely leaving these random hairs on my chin right here.
Oh
yeah.
my!
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah, I gotta
Is
get
it
'em
red?
out.
Is it red?
No, I got a blonde one in here.
I
it's
got a
like
white
around
one in
here.
here, too,
Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah.
yeah.
I get the whites.
Do you miss the mustache?
No,
No.
Not at all.
I was so happy when it grew back. Yeah,
Hmm.
because I know I wasn't supposed to shave
Mm-hmm.
for. Or I was supposed to. You wanted to like start off cleanly.
Right.
You wanted to go like bareback.
Yeah. Whoa.
But no, I had a new job, so I didn't want to show up.
That's
So you
fair.
shave your stash, and then the beard, or did you let the beard grow into the stash?
I had the like the buzzer that you can like buzz
Yeah,
haircuts
clippers?
with. Yeah, I gave myself like a 1 on my mustache.
Yes.
And then it kind of like matched up with how my beard was
Scruff
at the
was
time.
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then eventually it came in, and I'm.
That's even crazier because that means you started a little after me. Then technically,
What do you mean?
like when was that? It was like November 1st or second, like 4th or something.
Probably 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're still. I feel like yours is still a lot thicker.
No, we're like the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cody?
you're right there. Yeah, I'm right there with you guys.
Yeah.
Just
How long's it been?
catching up
3 years?
since what?
You
Oh, since
shaved?
I've shaved in general. No, generally I shave like every week just to
Wow.
get this ridiculous thing off my
But
lip here.
But do you shave everything else, or you
I
just
do.
Go,
I do the whole face because that's what they
Wow.
always say. If you want to grow a beard, just shave. Even if
That-
there's no hair there, just shave it. It doesn't fucking work.
That whole thing's
I've been
bullshit.
doing it for years. It does not
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to take some supplements?
I don't. There's got to be something wrong with me, right?
No.
Something-
No.
there's not.
Testosterone, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low. You ever get that checked out?
No. I
Nah.
haven't been to the doctor in so long.
You don't go for your yearly checkup?
No,
internal
not really.
organs
I
are
haven't been in a
failing.
few years.
He's white. He's got
Yeah.
all the good
I'll
ones.
be fine.
He's got these
He's got
good
all the
organs.
good
Yeah.
No, I should go. Yeah.
No, I'm really sick, guys.
I've got to talk to you guys.
I've been bleeding
I
internally
pissed
for years.
blood the other day.
Oh
and
my god.
Figured it was fine.
I shit fucking rocks. Yeah.
Nuts, man.
I think after my vacation, I'll probably get back.
Lose weight?
I started good, probably the first week. That
Of
first-
losing weight, you're talking about.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
like getting back into it just for this month leading up to the vacation, and then at some point during the weekend, I was like, yeah, I'll have like a burger here.
It starts
on
off the
Friday.
weekend, and then like on
The
a
first week's
Tuesday.
the roughest.
Yeah, yeah.
Even today, I was like, oh, I'll get a salad and maybe like some meat.
Chicken.
And then Cody was like, did you bring lunch? I was like, no. All right, let's go to Islands. Sounds
Wait,
good.
Amber just went for a run right now.
Yeah, and it pisses me off when
Why?
she does because there's like, fuck, I should have went for a run too. Now I'm here drinking a beer.
You should go for a lap during the show and be like, how'd the run go?
Yeah.
I do want to do our 40-yard dash idea, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been
wanna
writing
get that
down a
done.
lot of ideas for different
Maybe
content.
when,
we can do.
There's a football field right down the
There's
street.
a
from
high
here.
school.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a whole high school.
Maybe if we do it during the like the NFL Combine, I think it's in April or some shit. It's in the spring.
Ah.
We could do it then.
I'll set up 2 cameras, a GoPro on our heads.
Yeah.
Just stupid thing.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I'm a slow guy. Can't
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
You don't have like a long stride?
No, because you need muscles to move your body.
Okay.
Don't have those.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I scared the shit out of Amber the other day because she was
With your muscles.
with my muscles.
Yeah.
She was like,
Look at
"Oh,
these."
whoa!"
Yeah.
We were walking back from our car and it was super cold. It was after seeing a movie and it was super cold, so she started kind of rushing to the door because she was super cold.
She was rushing to the car.
Rushing to the apartment.
Oh,
Movie was that bad.
because we
She
kind
had
of
to get
parked
the
a little
hell
Yeah,
further
she's
away.
like, fuck that.
And then
Yeah.
so I was walking, looking at my phone, and I realized she was up ahead. I was like, "Oh shit!" So I just sprint right towards her, and then she screamed and like turned around because I ran so quickly up from behind her and scared her.
Did she think it was somebody else?
No, she was just
Oh.
like I don't
She
know
was
that
like,
idea of like, "Oh my god!"
Ah.
And then my entire lower half just shut down because I just started walking. I was like, "Oh," and then I just immediately went into a sprint, and it just hurt.
Ah.
I used to
And it stretched.
I used to prank Marissa all the time. I'd be like hiding behind a door when I knew she was walking in. I did it all like 2013. I must have done it like 8 times and recorded it every
And
time.
she gets upset.
She
every
got
time.
so mad. I think
Yeah.
yeah. One time she might have gotten like actually mad, and I was like, oh, she probably stop. And that was probably my last.
That was
the
the
last
last
time.
Yeah, yeah.
No, now it's been enough time to bring it back.
It's the perfect time to do
It
it.
really
yeah,
is. Yeah. And then just do it like December 31st.
Yeah.
And just be like, New Year, new me.
Yeah. Just walk away.
Yeah.
New year to me. That's what I'm doing.
She's like, he's right.
It is the new year. I guess it's a new him.
I like this new you. You come on with a black shirt, like black top, like nice
Yeah.
shirt and shades.
Yeah.
Dude, I get winded because I work on the second floor.
Oh, we can win it up the stairs?
Yeah, well,
Dude.
because like I work with this other lady, and
Nice.
she's like, want to go for a walk? Yeah, I need that soundbite.
Think about it.
No, she's like, let's go for a walk around the building because we haven't checked out. We're both new there, so
Oh,
we haven't
cool.
checked
You
out
guys
the
go for
place.
a walk?
We walked around the block. Think about it.
Yeah. Think about it.
I walked around your block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we came back up the stairs. It's one flight of stairs, and I'm like winded talking to her like at
Dude.
my desk. I'm like,
Oh my god.
that was a crazy run.
Do you
right?
have,
let's not do that again.
You guys got one of those little Fitbits?
Nah.
You see how many steps you get in your take?
Nah.
You guys just throw it.
Yeah, he threw it back. He threw it back
I don't
like
want
a
that.
Prosecco
You
cap.
take that. I
Like,
don't want it
fucker.
either.
I was playing one of those. You were playing one of those games at the restaurant where you play a little football. I was like, get the fuck
Ah,
out of
yeah.
here, dude.
Do you have a Fitbit or do you?
I don't know.
Cody has an Apple Watch.
No, I don't.
Ah, he's white.
You just assume. You just assume.
Black Friday. You guys gonna get anything Black Friday?
I
Any
wanna
Black
get
Friday
more
shopping?
equipment shit.
Yeah.
Headphones and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna wait in line or anything. Have you ever waited in line?
Yep.
You did.
Yeah.
I did a Best Buy one year.
Can we guess what you bought? What year was it?
2012.
2012.
Dark Knight Rises on Blu-ray.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
American History X.
I think it was in the bin. I do have it on Blu-ray. I think I might have got it that day.
Place Beyond the Pines.
No, I
Is that
don't have that
2013?
one. That was 2013. Yeah.
Yeah.
2012. Did you get a Wii?
No. 20, Wii was 08. 06, I think.
I think that
Oh,
was
it was
still
back
PS3.
Yeah.
Right.
Wii U, I think, might have been 2012.
Wow, I
Yeah.
am bad on my years.
I
You got a PS3.
I just got a bunch of Blu-rays.
Oh, that's it. You
Yeah.
waited in line for that?
Yeah. Well,
They're cheap.
I mean, I looked
They're like
around.
$3.
I looked around
Yeah.
to see what was there, but like I was so far back in line, all the good shit was taken.
The
Yeah.
Avengers.
I might have gotten the Avengers. Like I can't remember exactly what I got. I got like 10 of them. I want to say.
Past
yeah.
few years, I've been going to Best Buy.
Uh-huh.
There's a Best Buy near my parents' place that is like cake. Just walk right in. Not a
Oh,
huge
no
line.
one does it. No one gives a fuck.
But I think Dad was telling me that the Best Buy over here in Burbank is good
Okay.
for Black Friday. I don't remember.
the Empire Center.
yeah, but I'm gonna be at my aunt's house for chases.
Great guy.
Good guy.
Chase us around.
What time did you get there? Black Friday?
I think I got there at like 10:30 or something
In
like
the
that.
morning.
No, 10:30 at night.
You waited overnight for Blu-rays?
No. Excuse me. No, like
They
it
open
opened
up.
at midnight.
Yeah.
Like I had Thanksgiving and then I drove up to Best Buy.
Oh.
Like I went there the night.
Back in
of.
my day, they
yeah.
didn't open till 5 in the morning.
No, yeah, it was a midnight one.
That was like so 6 years ago. It was midnight. Now
6 years ago.
it's like
6
6 o'clock or
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's super
Dumb,
early.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
it's like it's knockoff shit now. Like it's stuff that they don't
I
want.
bought
so
my
they'll-
sound bar last year.
How much is that?
That was like $80.
Really?
Yeah, Black Friday. It was so
Wow.
awkward leaving with it because
Why?
it's this long fucking pole and then just like a smaller box.
For the sub?
Yeah.
You have a sub?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That one's
No.
from my computer. It's on
How
the other
loud
side.
does that thing get? Because
Let's test
I
it
want to
out.
get
Test it.
one, but I'm in an apartment.
It's rough.
So like you wonder,
Yeah.
you courtesy of your neighbors and shit like that. I always
Ah.
wonder.
it's
Yeah.
rough. Yeah.
I always want to like talk to my neighbors and be like, "Am I ever like too loud?"
Mhm.
You know, like when I'm masturbating.
Yeah, just yelling.
No, but if because I when I vacuum, I listen to music, so I
Okay, so
I
you
turn the
can't-
music even like louder.
Oh, I see.
But I don't hear them though,
Mm.
so I'm
You
assuming they
wonder if
don't.
they're just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
mhm.
like I have neighbors on both sides. I don't hear any of them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
yeah.
Think about it.
So, but I don't. I wonder if they hear me.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
I don't
I'm always
know.
curious if they ever hear us because we're talking. Yeah.
But you don't have anyone over here.
No,
on
no,
this
that's
side.
a good
That's
thing.
kinda
We're in the
nice.
corner. It's
Yeah.
just I'm worried under if anything.
You think they can hear us downstairs?
Maybe. I mean, I don't think
What
so.
about now?
I always hear my neighbor.
You guys
though.
want to dance?
My neighbor always plays music, and it never bothers me though.
The next door right here.
Yeah, right here.
Even,
He
well,
plays music
Yeah,
himself.
he plays music, and I think
Okay.
I hear him. He's either a
He
coach
sings?
or he sings because I hear him like doing
Harmonizing.
like he's doing his vocal warm ups or something.
wait, he's playing like guitar or piano.
I've
or
heard him
some
play
keyboard?
guitar. I think play guitar. I've heard him sing before too.
How late what's the
It's like
latest?
early in the morning.
Early in the morning?
Yeah,
He'll
but it's
wake
like,
you up?
No,
Ah.
It's just like when I'm getting ready
Ah.
around that time, so it's fine. It's like it's my cock. It's my rooster.
Old
Like-
Cox waking
yeah.
up
All right,
again.
22
Sweet.
minutes in, Cops says it's my cock.
Yes,
You sound
we're
like
waiting for it.
Think about it. All right.
Yeah, so
You couldn't finish a doodle doo. Like,
Yeah, I just know it's my
My
cock.
cock.
Yeah,
So loud.
yeah, I gotta look at what the Black Friday sales are going on this year.
One more thing about neighbors, we have this douchebag guy who has a loud car,
Oh,
and we
He
know
probably backs into his parking spot, doesn't he?
no. Those guys are the worst,
They're the
right?
douche.
Right?
They're the douches. When there's
What-
no reason for you to back into a parking spot, don't fucking back into a parking spot.
And when there's 3 guys behind you,
Yeah,
don't-
exactly.
Don't
Yeah.
like turn and be like, oh, he's going to the left
Yeah.
side. No, he's backing into the right to save 2 seconds
Yeah.
to back up when he leaves. Fuck off.
yeah, Ted.
Like if you're pulling into one and you're like, oh, really? You realize the spot in front of you is open?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Drive a
Pull
little
ahead,
ahead.
drive ahead.
Or if
You
nobody's
look mean.
around you,
Yeah, sure.
just,
You want to
like-
practice a little bit? Why
yeah,
not?
yeah, go for it. But if there's a line and people got shit to do,
Ugh.
don't back up.
Yeah.
Terrible.
What kind of car is it? Sounds like a boat, huh?
It's just like a loud exhaust, and we're like, okay, that guy's leaving right now.
It's got a '69 Mustang.
No, it's like a Fast and Furious type.
Oh,
It's like gold.
Oh.
Stupid. Yeah. And there's another guy on the other side because like we have our parking lot, and then across the way there's another apartment with their parking lot, and he has a motorcycle, and he revs it.
A little vroom vroom, huh?
Yeah, a little louder than that.
Can you
But-
do that with Edward Scissorhands?
A little vroom vroom, huh?
A combo into the. It's Edward Scissorhands
He's riding
riding
a
a bike.
No, but he starts it and then he lets it go, and then he like goes back up to his apartment, takes another hour nap or some whatever, and then comes back and leaves.
Damn.
Wait.
I'm exaggerating. He's not doing it, but
Okay, I'd say he just goes out to start up his bike and then he
Yeah.
walks back.
yeah. Then he's like, oh, I forgot something. And then he goes back up, and then he comes back down, and he don't interrupt the
Amber,
podcast.
we're doing a
Speaking of
fucking
loud
show
noises.
Here. We're doing a show here.
I think the neighbor downstairs
Jesus
heard that.
Christ. Gonna get another complaint.
It's okay, Amber.
She's so loud. Too
It was
in the morning.
topical to the conversation we're having.
Just heavy steps around.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh! He's like, oh my god, I'm so happy to be awake.
She just
She is-
skips around the place.
she is never happy to be awake. Never.
She's,
The woman
she's
likes her
upset.
sleep. All right. Housekeeping. Let's get into this real quick. I'm going to run through this really, really fast. Patreon.com/wangers. That's where you can find all of our
Fun
good stuff.
place.
Today, the day that we're recording this, is like they're making it like a Patreon holiday or something.
What is
Really?
that?
It's just it's just a thank you patrons day.
But
or
who
something.
started it?
Patreon.
I saw they did it.
Yeah, it's just
oh,
them.
They did
Yeah,
it.
I got an
Okay.
email and they were like, "Oh, express your love for Patreon." I was like, "Okay, cool," and then tweeted it out and shit. So it's just thank you,
can't
patrons.
create your own
Thank you,
shit
guys.
like that. I mean,
Yeah.
thank you and all that, but like you can't just
Yeah.
like this website like Facebook is like, oh, this is like Facebook Day.
Yeah, I don't know if they were necessarily
Tomorrow,
saying it, but
Cody Day.
Cody
Yeah.
Day.
There
Every
you
day
go.
is Code Day.
Tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday, whenever you're watching this, National Cody Day.
National Cody
We're doing
Day.
it. It's
All right.
happening.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not today
Yeah.
because the day we're recording is Thank You Patrons Day.
Yes.
So everyone that follows us on Patreon, thank you. Everyone that watches the show, thank you as
Yeah.
well. But the Patreon people are a little bit cooler. Just a little bit.
Just saying.
No, everyone's cool. So on Patreon, for $1, you get this show early, extended. We had a really fun conversation before the show started. It's a lot of fun if you want to see that. $3, you get the commentaries plus behind the scenes, drive through. And this week's commentary, Batman v Superman.
They're fighting.
Man.
They're
They
fighting.
fight each other. It was me. It was Cody. It was not Brian. But our good friend, Andres Cabrera, Ace. Ace was on with us. It was a lot of fun. Well, it was fun hanging
It's
with
going
Ace.
to be fun for people to listen to.
Yes.
It wasn't fun for us
Who-
watching the
It was
movie.
brutal.
All three of you hate it, or does one person like it?
And I think we all dislike it.
Yeah.
Everyone hates
Not
it.
so much hate it,
Okay.
just saddened by
Disappointed.
it. Yeah.
I remember thinking it was fine the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
It's not
but
good.
Dude, rewatching it, I was like, this is just bad.
Yeah.
So that'll be out this Thursday, depending on when you're
Snyder
watching
cut.
it. No.
Cody.
That one got Cody. Can we get a soundbite of you doing it now? Of just Snyder.
It was still in my mouth.
So $3, you will get that this week on Thursday. We're doing all the DCEU movies leading up to Aquaman, so we already have Man of Steel. If you want to check that out, that's on the Patreon as well. $5, you get your name in the credits. It's really cool. Plus, we'll do some Twitch stuff. We got a lot of Twitch stuff planned, possibly for the future, other stuff. And then $10, you get associate producer credit shout out on the show. Plus, we do giveaways once in a while. So there's that. Amateur Hour Films. Subscribe to this channel. That's where this video is. You can watch it, subscribe to it, leave a comment. We want all those things. Tell us what's funniest on the show. I
What
don't
made
know.
you giggle?
What made you giggle? The Schneider cut? Still gets Still gets
It's just so random.
Also, we're on iTunes, The Wanger Show. Also on Spotify. Subscribe, rate, review, do all
Google
those
us.
things. We'll get into the pick'ems and fantasy league a little bit later, or the commentary. Cody, give us a Bughouse word tease, please.
Allie.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Why would you spoil a character's name?
I
No,
mean,
just
Allie's
kidding.
a very pivotal.
Bughouse
I
is a web series that
What
we've
did
been.
you say?
What'd you say?
I tried to say pivotal. It didn't work that way.
Okay, all right.
It was like pivotal.
Bughouse is a web series we've been working on the past few months, and it's coming along swimmingly. 2019 is going to be a fucking bonkers of a fucking year. So get ready for that. It's a lot of fun. And, speaking of Ace, I'm going to be on the Meaning Of show this week. We're
What's
doing
the
Harry
meaning
Potter.
of it?
What does it mean? What does it all mean? So check that out. RB3 and Ace. It's a great
What are you guys
podcast.
talking about?
We're talking about Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry.
Nice.
That's how it sounds in the audio version when Hermione
for it.
goes, Harry.
Do they have a dude do the voice?
Wait,
Yeah.
Audio,
Okay.
what version?
Audio
Always throws me
book.
off. Always throws me
oh.
off in audiobooks. Just get another person.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
throws me off.
The guy who does it's really great.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's really
I
great.
understand it's
because
an art form.
it's one guy
difficult.
doing
Yeah,
multiple
yeah.
characters.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. And he does a pretty good job. Does a pretty good job.
Alan.
So I'll be on there. Check it out. Speaking of Harry Potter,
Harry Potter.
I saw Fantastic Beasts. You didn't see
Yeah,
it?
I have not seen
You
it.
didn't see it. You don't
I haven't
care.
seen
Had
it,
it
no.
spoiled in two different occasions. One off Twitter and one as I was walking out after seeing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, Johnny Depp's in it.
Did you like it when Johnny Depp said Havana Kedavra? He actually never says that, but he just does it.
That's it. Got spoiled a third time there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Ah.
It's the killing curse.
Yeah.
People are disliking the second Fantastic. Get situated, and we'll talk.
comfy.
We'll talk about
Don't point it out.
it. How many times is that he like?
I haven't. I've
I
noticed today.
fidget. I move
Yeah.
around.
That's
He
why I
likes to
have this
get
Pacifico
comfortable.
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
bottle cap. I'm hearing bad things about Fantastic Beasts 2.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I don't think it's terrible. I thought it was fine. There's fun, entertaining moments.
Are you a Potterhead?
I'm a Potterhead. Yeah.
So
Read the books, seen the movies, love it all.
you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like them.
I thought Amber was the fan here.
She's more of a fan.
Put
Put her in the schmodown.
What
Am
did
I right?
How did you feel about this film?
I don't know. Amber!
You're talking about the movie?
Hey!
You
guys
just drove
don't
home in
discuss-
silence.
She said it was.
Like I'm
she
so
thought it was.
fucking
She
annoyed.
thought. We don't talk about it.
You're just
at
busy
all.
scaring the shit out of her.
Yeah,
and she's
yeah,
walking
yeah.
back to the car.
Back to the core. She thought it was fine. I think she thought it was a little boring. at
Now you
points.
know. Now
Yeah.
we know you're making that up until you get the right answer.
Yeah.
When
I'm,
she-
I'm starting to think this isn't what's happening here. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's okay.
oh my god. The hell happened there?
It's
He
the
came
broken
in, he
chair.
came in hot.
To be
He
fair,
came
I
in
gave
hot.
this one to Cody.
Here's what happened, guys. If you listen to the Patreon show, you know that I spilled my beer before this thing started on the chairs, and out of guilt, I took the beer chair and had myself sit on it.
Oh, okay.
Now I re-broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she thought it was fine. She thought some parts were boring. She was like, I liked how they did this. I didn't like how they did some of this, without spoiling it, of course.
Yeah.
But it's not based on a book or anything, right?
No, J.K. Rowling wrote. No, actually,
I thought
it
it
is.
was one or something.
There
like
was
that.
one book. It was like a textbook that came out. There was like a series of books. Yeah, see, it's right up there. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So
but
they're like,
it's a straight novel?
no, it's like a pretend textbook, I believe.
Oh, it's
And
like
so-
if this was, but Hogwarts exists?
In this, yeah. So the
It's an
first,
actual place, Brian. Yeah.
No, but like
Yeah.
in the
Wizarding world.
Isn't this like a prequel to all that bullshit?
yeah. So like the first Fantastic
All
Beasts.
that bullshit.
It's not
It's
bullshit.
bullshit.
It's all
Yeah,
fun.
bring all that bullshit.
Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them. It's where most of this. It's Newt Scamander, the guy who wrote the book. And so in the movie, he says, "I'm writing a book," and then in this one, he says, "I'm writing a book."
Do you think this new series ends with him closing the book and it says Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
You found them.
Mm-hmm.
We found them together.
Yeah.
I hope
we
not.
found them. Close the book.
I think it's gonna be.
Then J.K.
Think about
Rowling
it.
is like,
But that's the
yeah.
thing, though. Like, there's some inconsistencies with some. Not to get into the specifics, even though I think you
Continuity
guys-
stuff is what
Yeah,
you're
there's some
saying.
With
continuity
the
stuff.
first one or with Harry
This
Potter?
one that
Harry
doesn't
Potter.
really make sense.
In the Harry Potter world.
Yeah, and so like Potter fans are like, this doesn't make any sense, and it's like she wrote it,
It is funny that if there is an error, it's from J.K. Rowling.
She
it's
herself.
kind of
Yeah.
funny. you
which, look, she's a fantastic writer. I love the books; they're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Don't think the screenplay. I mean, what do I know?
know? I mean, I feel weird about that in general. Like the whole point of, adapting a book is adapting it
Yes.
with someone else adapting it.
I
you know
love
what I mean?
Stephen King,
So
but
yeah.
stay away from the screenplay.
Yeah.
So you
You
don't
know?
think you can be a novelist and a
You absolutely
screenwriter?
can.
You can.
It's been proven that it can be done. It just in the idea in general just confuses me a little
Yeah.
bit.
I think
Yeah.
she's got too many of the ideas, but again, she also knows the world. But also, I don't know, screenplay and novel, as I've learned from Cody and his responses on how I write scripts.
My passive aggressive.
Yeah, the
responses
formatting's
apparently.
Which, by the way, off topic, I was rewriting that and I was looking up how to format text.
You never told him.
That was the way I did it. Was like the
Really?
way I
Because
the-
I was
the
always
examples.
taught to do it in the descriptions, but
Oh, in the description.
also it doesn't matter really.
Okay.
Break the rules.
That's the only thing I saw the examples, but
Mhm.
I don't want to break the rules. 'cause
Break
then
'em.
Okay,
Break them.
but then I get in trouble.
No, you don't.
Okay.
All right.
Who cares?
But yeah, so I just think it's also it's kind of hard because she's the one that knows Harry Potter more than she fucking
Do you think
created.
she
it.
remembers everything though?
Yeah, actually, I think I do.
Hmm.
I kind of joked like, oh, maybe she's like getting older, and I don't know. Maybe she. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know her as a person.
Because she's an older
Yeah,
woman,
'cause
she
she's an
can't
older
be in
white woman. Yeah,
Hollywood
no.
anymore.
It's like I think I don't know. She's been doing it for so long, and I've seen her interviews and I've seen her talk, and she's very genuine. She doesn't seem like the person to just take a
Like
paycheck.
cash out.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's gotten to a point where the Harry Potter series is just like, do we really need these? Do we?
But
really?
they're still making billions of dollars.
Yeah, this one didn't do as well as the first one, but
I
it's
thought
still.
it did.
It
Or I don't-
dropped. It dropped from
uh,
the first movie.
I believe it was 250 something worldwide.
Yeah,
The
opening
first
weekend.
weekend.
253.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
domestic, it was down like 13 million or something.
Oh,
like
no one
that.
cares
Yeah.
about domestic though. You
Yeah.
got to get that international.
International.
Which is why it was the second thing that I brought up. 'Cause
Ah.
it wasn't as important as the first
Burn.
one. Yeah.
So yeah,
Mhm.
but
Wait.
I'll still see the new movies coming out.
Was that the first one that came, or was that the?
Second.
No.
2?
That was the last movie that came out on Friday. Like that was the most recent movie to come out.
Yeah.
So it took the top spot
Yeah.
in the box office.
The Grinch was out this
The
weekend.
Grinch came out a
Ah.
couple weeks ago.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Saw Bohemian Rhapsody. It was fine. Don't really have much to add
Yes,
to it that
Queen.
you guys haven't already
did we
brought up.
did we discuss it?
I think you did.
Or we did with Alex.
Yeah. It was fun.
Piece of shit.
That
Hey, give
wasn't
me a
that
beer.
nice. Get me a beer.
No, I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more because the music's so good.
Yeah.
It's a little manipulating.
Yeah.
The first
You know?
like 10 minutes, I was like, "Oh, this is bad." Like, because it was moving too quick. I was like,
what happens the first 10 minutes?
It's just like, it wasn't believable at all. Like, okay, he's at a bar. Okay, randomly, just as soon as the one guy quits the band, he just coincidentally walks up
Yeah.
there and all that stuff. Okay, now the
You guys
band's
started
getting
a band?
the band's getting successful here. Okay, now they get their next thing and the next thing. It just seemed like it was just
That was my biggest thing. I
Yeah.
think the whole movie went like that way too quick.
like there wasn't really like a conflict within the movie.
No.
Like it was just watching the band grow, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because I would like to see how Queen progressed and all that shit. But
There was slight conflict like his inner conflict with his father.
Yeah.
And his family, and then the conflict with Mike Myers' character.
Right.
That was like the
He
smallest.
wasn't real,
There was
by
also
the way.
like one scene too.
Yeah. Well,
It
yeah.
wasn't real.
He was in
Mike
Amalgam,
Myers wasn't real, or that character wasn't real.
I think it was based.
It was
off of
based on
something.
another guy
Yeah.
loosely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like based on like 3 different guys. Or
Yeah.
something.
Did you like that though? The Mike Myers stuff.
I didn't mind it.
Like when
Was
they-
that the cameo everyone was talking about?
Yeah.
Because that's not a cameo. That's a role.
It is a
that's
role.
It's,
Yeah.
His name is and Mike Myers. So I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It's also in the trailer.
Yeah.
too, So.
Did you like that joke that he said?
Which one?
Where he's like, "No one's gonna bang their head in a car to Queen."
Oh, because he's
'Cause-
Wayne's World. I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I didn't care for
I
that.
didn't catch
I
that.
thought that
yeah.
was too on the nose.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought there were too many people saying you're good, like no one's gonna listen to this and stuff like that, and you're gonna regret this. And
But
it's
it
just-
showed that like when Bohemian Rhapsody first came out, the song,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
it didn't do well. People
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, it's indulgent and all
Mhm.
that." And I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't an overnight success for them.
Mhm.
That is pretty cool. My dad loved it though, and he's
The
a
mov-
huge Queen. Like, he grew up with listening to Queen and stuff.
Like
so-
it's an enjoyable movie.
Yeah, I didn't leave
Yeah.
upset or anything. It's fine. Yeah, it's a
But-
fun movie.
Yeah, like it's not like best picture worthy
Nah.
Yeah,
but-
I don't think so. No. You
but-
think they'll push for him?
for Rami Malek.
Yeah,
He should get. he
He's
should-
good.
He's
he
really
should
good.
get
The
something.
teeth were really distracting.
very distracting.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, I think it was just because like his 2 front teeth were all. But if you look at Freddie Mercury in real life,
He has,
all of his teeth.
they're
I
all
think. Did
fucked
you
up,
make that
though.
point? Maybe
What?
I don't know. Someone made that point.
no, like Freddie Mercury's teeth are like they're out, but they're like all like in like going in different directions.
Mm.
But like these are just like a perfect. They're just like buck teeth,
Yeah.
and they were just like super fake.
I get it.
And Rami Malek has a smaller head, so they jut out of his face
Mhm.
more.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
I didn't like when he meets the band at the bar and he sings for them in the back of the van.
Yeah.
It was like perfect, like
Yeah.
auto tuned. Like
Yeah.
I was like, that's not how he sounds like in person.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so like gritty to his voice or anything.
Yeah, it just didn't sound real. It sounded like a studio singing of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I said this to anybody, but this movie makes Queen the band seem like the best band to like work with. Like there's like they had like no
Yeah.
issues, no
Mm.
problems.
Well,
Like
I
yeah, that's
know
cool.
the-
Like everybody's cool
the
together.
bass player like has nothing to do with him anymore.
Oh,
I
he doesn't
think.
talk to them
I
anymore.
don't think so.
Mm.
I think they had. I don't know if they had a falling out, but I think it was like a mutual. Like, I'm done. I think it might have been just he's just done playing music, maybe.
Well, they're also like 80 or something.
Yeah, they're
right?
pretty old,
Yeah.
and they're still playing.
Star is Born or Bohemian Rhapsody? What do you guys go for?
I haven't seen Star
I'd
Wars.
I thought
probably.
you saw it.
I'd
Uh,
probably go Star Is Born.
Wait.
Is,
For what?
Is better than.
Oh, better.
Is better than.
Which one
Bohemian.
did you enjoy more?
That's tough. That's tough because they both have similar things where it's like, all right, well,
They're
I know
pretty
this-
much the same movie,
Yeah, and
yeah.
like there's the rough patch where it's like, oh, now for this 20 minutes it's gonna be miserable to watch. And
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. And it gets uplifting. And it's just same fucking formula, guys. It's
It's
a very
yeah.
similar formula.
Scream, 1996. Great.
96?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Schmodown.
I got nervous.
Oh,
You got
so-
that one first.
I looked
Yeah.
at you. I'm like, right.
I used to always think it was 95.
I thought it was 95 too.
Yeah.
I always think of Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which was 93 or 94.
Ah.
One of the two.
Mm.
You know what's better than both of those movies?
Tell me.
Overlord.
Is it good? I want
hear-
to see it.
I hear good things.
Might be one of my favorites
Of the year?
It's surprisingly really fucking good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I saw the trailer and I think I might have been one of the few. I was like, oh, this looks actually pretty cool. I don't know how you guys felt. I know
I thought
you
the trailer
thought it
looked
looked kinda
bad.
dumb.
Trailer looked
I
bad.
hated the trailer.
The ACDC one.
Yeah.
I always thought it would look kind of fun,
No,
dude.
because well, look, sorry to cut
no,
you off there.
Cut me off, bitch.
No, when you're talking about the
Here's
trailer,
the thing. The trailer, I'm not sure that I
Cody,
was
stop.
sold.
Brian, go ahead.
it starts off like cut me off.
Amber,
right now.
here's
Come
the
on,
thing. All right.
Let's do the bit. Let's
Go.
do the bit.
Amber, what are you doing? No.
No, the trailer starts off like a straightforward war movie,
Mhm.
and then zombies get introduced. I'm like, fuck
Okay.
off.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
That's how it starts in this movie. I would say the first 45 to an hour is like a straight war movie.
Straightforward. War,
Yeah, yeah,
World
and it's
War
all like
II or
World War II.
It's
Yeah,
based on.
Yeah,
okay.
it's right before D-Day, or it's like on the D. Like their mission will allow them to like go onto the beach and stuff or something like that. They have to take down a tower, but it's all like one location. It starts off very straight. The opening scene is fucking great.
Is it an action scene or just like?
It's like a great. It's like an opening war scene kind of thing, and yeah, it's an action scene. And I was waiting as I was watching. I'm like waiting. All right, where's the cheese? Like where is it gonna hit the point where like okay? Because I initially thought it was gonna be like Predator. Like Predator is like it starts off as one movie.
The
and then-
original Predator.
The original Predator.
Yeah, yeah.
It starts off as one movie, then you introduce the alien, and it becomes like a sci-fi horror
Yeah.
as opposed to just a
I
straight
love it when
action.
movies do
yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
was waiting for that to shift, but it keeps the tone pretty consistent, and it takes the source, like the matter of like these zombies, these Nazi zombies or whatever the fuck. They take it very serious. There's never I never really laughed, but it's not like, you know, they weren't hamming it up to play that off. Like they play it straight all throughout, and it's fucking great.
So it's a different tone than the trailer suggests.
Very different. Yeah.
the
I think they were
trailer sucks.
worried that people weren't going to be sold.
That's a
on
very
it.
tough movie to sell.
Yeah.
I totally admit that. Yeah.
But they play it straight. Was it White Russell Crowe? Jesus Christ! Kurt Russell's kid is fucking great. He just sounds like Kurt Russell the
Does he?
entire time. Not the entire time. I would say like the last 30 minutes.
Does he look
just,
like him?
There's certain times where he
I
does.
never thought he did until I remember like a week or two ago that he was Kurt Russell's
There's
kid.
a-
What else is
Yeah.
he from? I never heard.
He
I
did
didn't
that
even know
episode of
it.
Black Mirror, the haunted house one.
I didn't see that one.
He was in 22 Jump Street. That's where
Ah.
I first
He was
saw him.
the
He was the quarterback or whatever on
Yeah.
the, on the team.
Ah.
He was in Everybody Wants Some. Linklater's
I
baseball
saw a
movie.
little
bunch of
bit of
stuff.
that. I didn't finish that.
It's a good movie. I like the movie.
I didn't enjoy it.
Mm.
Well, I don't know.
Better than Boyhood.
I didn't see that.
Ugh.
But because it's not as fun as Dazed and Confused.
Oh yeah.
But-
it kind of it's trying to capture that a little bit. Yeah.
But maybe I don't know. Maybe if you're a different generation.
Yeah. But
Uh,
yeah, no, he's great. The whole cast is great. Like that's the thing. Like I was surprised of how much like they flesh out the characters because there's only like 4 or 5 characters that you really stick with.
Yeah.
And then when you introduce like the crazy zombie stuff, it doesn't over like expose it. There's never like a horde of zombies that they're shooting. Like it's very small,
It's isolated.
and isolated, and
And
it almost
It's a
feels
low
indie.
budget, right?
It
Isn't
feels very
Yeah.
indie. Yeah. Which
You
is
guys want to guess the budget? I have it in front of my hands.
Go 35 million.
38.
Ooh, somebody is right on.
Really? That's probably him.
I might have seen it
He
on
reacted
Buck's episode.
after he saw it.
I saw it on.
He
We did for
It's-
live. We looked it up, and
it's 38
it
million,
may
yeah.
have stuck in there. 38. Okay.
38 million.
Yeah, it didn't do too well.
Do you want to know the opening weekend? Did
It
you
was
see
like
this?
16.
Cody?
It's less than that. I thought it was like 10.
It's
13,
10.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys should make.
Go see
a team.
Overlord. It's really, really good.
I heard
really
it's
good.
great, man. From
Yeah.
everyone who's seen it.
I
It's-
think
it's a lot
Mike
of fun.
Mike Stalclasso, whatever you say his name on
I
Red
just
Letter Media.
I just saw the
He
review.
said it's like his
Yeah.
favorite movie of like the last 10 years.
I don't know about that, but yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah, they play it really straight, and that was really shocking to me. And I was kind of hoping for them to ham it up.
Yeah.
Like I
You're
really wanted.
expecting like a fun cheese fest.
Yeah, and I would have been
Ah.
totally fine with that. But like I was just like, oh no, I don't want her to be hurt or him to be hurt. Like I
They
just
play it straightforward.
yeah, it was great.
Mm.
And the effects look great too. Like some good practical blood and
But
Alright.
splatter and
is
shit.
it like Zack Snyder zombies, like Dawn of the Dead?
That's the thing. They
zombies?
Fast
don't.
zombies?
They don't really like treat it like zombies though. They're not like.
They're just infected.
They're
people.
kind of like infected people. Yeah, there's like I don't want to say, but there's a cool like grotesque scene, and it reminded me of like Return of the Living Dead, which is just like a
Return of the
nice
Jedi?
little
It's Return of the King.
Oh, okay.
Return of the King. Yeah, and yeah, when the orcs came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just it's really good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like small, grounded, real.
It sounds
Yeah.
stupid. Like
Yeah.
Nazi zombies, like because there's a series. There's like Dead Snow, and there's
yeah.
there's been like Nazi zombie
Call of
movies and
Duty.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of like where my mind went to.
Wolfenstein, whatever the hell the game's called.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And the music's great too. Music's really fucking good.
Ooh.
Jed, what was it? Jed Cruzel.
Jed something. Jed with a K.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
even give a director credit, like on box
James
office.
Avery?
That's
Really?
the director.
I think so. Yeah.
No, they just say writers.
He's doing the Flash Gordon movie.
What?
That's a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember
JJ
if I care.
produced by JJ.
Mhm.
Do you think JJ like actually works on stuff, or just like give
I
him
like
money?
to think he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he does.
Or do you think he'll read the script and give
'Cause-
notes, and he's like, "What about this character does this?"
Yeah, because
But-
I know he was like when 10 Cloverfield Lane came out.
Great movie.
I remember when there were a bunch of articles coming about that, and he was involved in the press tour on it, and he was saying like when I was shooting Star Wars, like I would be sent the dailies from Cloverfield,
Ah.
and I would be like I would give notes, and like during the airlock scene, if you guys remember in the film, like he sent the note back to the guy, he's like airlock, like all caps, like he was so happy with how it turned out and shit like that.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
that's what I hope it's like
That
for
he's
all
kinda
these
hands-on.
movies, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because right now, like that's a selling point.
Yeah.
Like they just use it. And produced by JJ Abrams. That's like their main marketing
Yeah.
goal.
Well, I think and you throw in the fact that this was gonna be a Cloverfield movie.
Was it?
I think that was like the rumor. I don't
There
know.
at one point it was.
Yeah. Because like I think the shtick now because 10 Cloverfield Lane wasn't originally a Cloverfield movie. It was
No.
they brought it in.
It seems
'cause
like
it
anything could be a Cloverfield.
Yeah,
movie.
it's just like they needed. I don't know if it was J.J. Abrams or if it was just somebody at Bad Robot. They're like, okay, what if we just slapped the Cloverfield logo, be able to market this movie, and it can make some money
For Overlord?
for for 10 Cloverfield
oh,
Lane.
okay.
Otherwise, I think the original title was like The Cellar or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Cloverfield Paradox.
Which
No.
was not good.
No.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I was
That
like.
was
JJ
bad.
was like proud of that movie.
No, I know he was trying to save that movie. I
Oh.
think, and then
Yeah,
like
it was
they ran
originally-
out of time, and that's when they sold it to Netflix or something like that.
That one was
Yeah.
originally titled God Particle.
Yeah.
And part of it, and then they
Okay.
incorporated the Cloverfield stuff, and it felt way too shoehorned in.
I hate that movie.
So
So
It's
much-
worst movie of the
So
year.
much potential.
Worst
Most
movie.
dis-
that you-
I mean, I don't see a lot of bad movies, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's the worst one I've seen
It's
this year.
That's this year.
Probably the
Yeah.
most disappointing.
Oh, came out this Super
Came out
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen 10 Cloverfield Lane, but
That's
I hear
great
that's
movie.
great. John
It's
Goodman. Yeah.
so much better than
All right.
Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's ideas in Paradox that are really cool,
Yeah.
and really weird and freaky, but yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, boys,
Yeah, yeah.
did you go to an AMC when you saw that?
Yes, I did.
Are you an A-list member?
No, but
Oh.
I'm thinking for the new year I'll do it.
You
I'm.
see all these movies.
I want to get the A-list thing. I will eventually, but
A-hole.
I have the premieres, the card thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and you get that little perk where you get that front of the line, the little express line.
Express
Yeah.
Line. Yeah.
Gives me anxiety every time I'm in it.
White
Why?
people.
I hate it because
You-
I feel
pe-
so bad for the people in line.
And people are looking at you,
And they,
judging
yeah,
you.
like it happens all the time where it's like it's a big rush and they're like, "Who'll help the next premiere member?" I'm like, "Sorry,
Another
sorry,
white
It's me,
guy.
guys.
sorry." So I
But
just
here's
go
the
up
thing.
there.
It's $10 a year.
It's a hell of a deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or 15
It's worth
a
it
year.
just
yeah.
for getting in line quickly. to
Just
get
for
food.
looking at the
Yes.
disappointment on those people's faces that you can walk and get your popcorn.
But like last night, I go in. And
Last night.
great song, good pull by the way.
Strokes.
The lines were backed up like crazy, but the premiere line's going up, and this fucking lady, just gave me Vietnam flashbacks when she was just like,
Nom.
she was getting so pissed every time they called the premiere line because they got to get that one out of the way first.
Yeah, yeah.
And like when I go up, of course, is the time where she storms up and yells at the fucking cashier.
What'd she say?
She's going off. I'm like, am I in the wrong line and stuff like that? And saying like, I've been waiting so long. You keep pulling from this line. My movie started 15 minutes ago. That same fucking line. And I'm so sick of
Wait,
hearing.
she was in the main line, not the premiere
She was
line?
in the main line.
Ah.
Yeah,
that
and
one
the,
takes
and the guy was
forever.
explaining. He's like, "Sorry, we have to. The premiere line is our priority."
Mhm.
And this is right after he told the guy next to him to start pulling from the other one, like alternate
yeah.
to at least get it going a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And that wasn't enough for her. She's like, "You know what? We'll just help you. Just give it a second." And I was
Oh,
just
and they
like,
actually
okay.
helped the lady?
After the next one. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
Well, her actual line and
Yeah.
place in line?
Mhm.
Okay. It wasn't like, okay, you complained enough, we'll
No,
help you.
she was like the second person in that line anyway. I think that's why she was so upset because she was right on the verge of it, and then they kept letting us through. Yeah.
See, what's the moral of the story? Plan better.
Yeah,
Plan
Yeah.
better.
I guess so.
If you're gonna go see your fucking matinee of Venom, get there earlier, lady. Was she gonna go see Venom? I don't know.
No, it's probably Fantastic Beasts. I want to say. Yeah.
She looked like a fantastic big
Yeah.
woman.
Feeling like a fantastic bitch. No.
Nice.
Was she mean though?
She was very mean.
Yeah, she deserved it. She was
very
being a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was very mean.
All
You
right.
see the video of the kid who filmed himself at Chipotle?
No.
No.
And then because it was an African American kid,
Okay.
and he filmed himself.
Careful.
Yeah, but no, it was on Twitter. It got like 2 million views
Mm-hmm.
because he's like, this woman wants us to pay before we get our food because at Chipotle you make your whole
You order
burrito.
first, yeah.
Oh.
And then you pay
really?
after,
They asked
yeah.
to. Okay. That's weird.
Here's the story, Cody.
Okay.
Don't get crazy, Cody.
Okay.
No, so he posted the video. He's like, this woman wants us to pay, and she's like, and then in the video, the manager's like, you got to show me that you have money before, because I've seen you before take food. And she's like, nah, or the guy filming, he's like, nah, that's not me. That's not me. And then that video goes viral, and then Chipotle fires the manager woman in the
Oh,
video,
shit.
and then people go through his Twitter account and realize that he's been like dining and dashing
Oh God.
like since 2015, and he even promotes it on Twitter.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then they even found his mugshot like for like was it not arson's fire? What's larceny?
Larceny?
To steal stuff?
from-
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he promotes on Twitter. He's like making jokes on Twitter about like dining and dashing and saying like,
No,
no,
he's
we're not stealing the food. We're just borrowing it for an hour.
He's just a big fan of Brie Larson.
Larceny. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Yeah.
Sorry
That's
about
not
that.
part of my stand-up.
All right. I hope not.
Derailed the story.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, but like the initial video, once you see the one side of it where the kid's like this bitch ass white lady,
Yeah.
Okay.
who's like trying to like not feed us, and
Yeah.
but then you go through and you actually like figure out the story.
Jesus.
But
Did
now,
they rehire the manager?
I don't think so.
I don't think I would want to work there. But like, fuck you didn't believe me.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, like Chipotle immediately like fired her, and then they're like, well, at the time we thought one thing, and now we're like looking into it and like investigating the actual facts.
Jeez.
Wow.
And then even the kid like posted the address of the Chipotle and the phone number of it, and he's like, call these people, tell them like they're not
Should we
serving
call
us
him right now?
No,
Oh, okay.
but it was a huge story. I think I saw you guys.
Wow,
that's
that's great,
yeah.
I've been off.
Real quick, you want a beer?
Yes.
Oh, go get me one.
Yes, I can. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'll get it
Aren't
first.
you guys out of beer? No. This guy.
I've been off Twitter a little bit just because, like, the last few days, just because with moving and shit like that, like, you just don't check your phone. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it's
if
just
you
like-
have a life.
Yeah, like, I love going on Twitter and realize, like, oh, the last tweet I saw was, like, 12 hours ago. I'm like,
Oh, it says that.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, nice.
It's a bad habit.
Yeah.
Like if I want to read stuff and I'm like, oh, my phone's right there.
I don't
Let me
have
just
to.
check like
Yeah.
something real quick.
That's always a nice part of the day when I realize I haven't looked at Twitter in a long time. I was
Yeah.
like, should I do it? No, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
probably just work on this a little bit more. It's nice.
I need a digital break.
Like,
I don't hate it as like a lot of people make it out because I just I choose to follow people that I like looking at. I mean, once in a while you see shit and you look at the I look at the like what's trending sometimes to see what's going
yeah,
on.
get in the news.
Get the occasional like fuck another shit like some
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
shit going on. It's
Another
like, you know,
Trump story.
Another
Okay.
Trump
Yeah,
story.
and all the
Yeah.
comedians coming out.
Yeah.
Let's get your hot takes on
here's
this
who
bad
was saying
tweet.
anything, but you know.
People are posting that Back to the Future picture again of Trump. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah,
Him
yeah,
and his
yeah,
buddy.
yeah,
Eh,
that
that
one
that was
again.
3 months ago, but all right, let's keep
Yeah.
tweeting that.
So
No,
it's got its ups and downs.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. It's nice to be off of it though. It's cleansing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Play Pokemon Let's Go instead.
Oh!
Brian's playing it.
What a great game! What a great game!
I want to see that on a commercial for Pokemon Let's Go. And just what a great game, Cody Hall.
It's just
Is it
fun.
good?
It's really good.
Look,
Sorry.
I'm a
Did
s-
you
yeah,
guys
sorry.
announce that you got Switches? You said it.
We're announcing it now. We have a
we announce
Nintendo
it?
Switch.
I didn't know we were supposed to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Well, let's set it up.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You bought a
We
Switch.
got Switches, guys.
Yeah.
We switch things up.
Yeah. And we got the Pokemon game. Now,
Yes.
look, Brian, you're not gonna like it, and that's fine.
No, it's,
But if you played like back when we were growing up, you played
Mhm.
Pokemon Yellow. It's Pokemon Yellow, this new
Yeah.
game,
wow.
and
Mhm.
it's a beautiful reimagining of it, and
It
it's just so much fun.
It's a nice precursor. I was very worried by a lot of the things. They simplified it a lot more for kids to play it. But then like you think about that more, or at least I think about that more, and it kind of pisses me off because like when I was at a young age playing this game,
You
it
needed
was really fucking hard. It was hard, and so why?
What if kids right now think it's hard and you're just like older?
Probably
They don't know how good they have it. Brian.
No, but that also in playing it, there are some challenging things about it.
Yeah, trying to catch a fucking Abra. when
Yeah.
it's just floating around. It's like,
Mhm.
God damn it, get over here.
It's
Well,
it's
how do you-
pretty
You have to
challenging.
do that. You have to like flick it.
yeah, you gotta flick it.
Oh, okay. What I'll say is the attention span has been shortened.
Okay.
They made it easier and more accessible to
So
do
now it's
things in
just
the game.
Things happening all the
yeah,
time.
like RB3 was over when we shot some stuff over the weekend,
Yeah, yeah.
and he said his friend, his roommate, who he says to his Reddit, he said that he stays in and he plays video games like all night long.
Yeah.
Said he already finished the game. Took him like 30 hours.
you can beat it in like a couple days.
yeah,
if you
yeah,
really
and
wanted
he
to.
already beat it. And
So
like,
you don't like that.
yes and no. Like I want to savor it a little bit, even though but that's the problem. I'm
30 hours is
constantly-
a long time, though.
It is.
That's over a day.
It is, but you know.
I usually like feel it once I get to like hour 3. I'm
I,
like,
have you looked
fuck,
at your
I've been
your
playing
time
this too
playing?
long.
I've been
Yeah.
playing for 14 hours already.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You got the game like last week.
It was on Friday. Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
That's 3 days of my life. 14 hours of it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Playing it super late.
And
But-
but you were busy Saturday with us playing.
Yeah, and the rest
shoot-
of that night
shooting
I
stuff.
played. Yeah. I played earlier that morning, and then when you guys left, I did some things and played more.
And you saw a movie too at the time. Oh my god.
What
I
a productive day you had.
I
man.
time
I'm
manage.
proud
I
of you.
can manage my time very, very well. And I cut 2 of Josh McCouga's shows in that same day, 2
How
half-hour
much
shows.
cocaine did you do that day?
Yeah.
Honestly, let's
Yeah,
talk
it
about
was
that.
a very creative, motivating day. So
Yeah.
it's just like, I'll reward myself by playing 18
Oh, okay.
hours of Pokemon. But yeah, I guess that's what it chucks down to is that it's just some things are a lot more simple because the way the game functions for someone who doesn't know, like Brian or anybody else that doesn't play it, adults, yes, growing adults with salaries. When you play those games, like you can run into another Pokemon in the original games, and you can battle them. And if you battle them and they faint, you get experience points, so your Pokemon can level up. XP. Whereas in this one, all you have to do...
EXP in this game.
God damn it, Cody.
Probably
I thought I
so.
knew something.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, all you have to do is just catch them. Because that's their big selling point, because Pokemon Go is so hot. You just got to catch more and more and more, and then you bump up.
I think in the time of 2018, the idea of beating an animal into submission until it
Very
follows
true.
you might not be.
Do you think that's a big deal?
I don't know. It might just be the wrong message.
I think
to
that might
send.
be the dumbest thing. Like, they're hurting animals in Pokemon.
I mean, that was a controversy when the thing came out.
When it first came out.
Yeah, like I
Wow.
remember that, and I just imagine it wouldn't surprise me if that's a reason why they did it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not real.
Yeah, I mean, you're still like basically cockfighting animals. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
your cock.
It's your cock.
It's your cock.
That's what it is.
Yes. Next door.
Yeah.
So, but it's a lot of fun. It's bringing me back.
It's what's like the last Pokemon game that came out? Was there one for like the
Sun
Wii
and
U?
Moon.
It's one every couple years they release one. But
Oh,
it's
so it's not-
usually the thing is, Brian, they release these games and there's always like a new Pokemon and new regions and all that stuff. For this one, it's cool to just it's a remake basically.
Yeah. It's
of
like
the
their
one that we played, so it's cool to go back and look
It's
at.
their like third remake of the original game, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, which is totally fine.
So
but
you're playing
it
the
looks,
same game you played when you were younger?
Basically.
And you're like, you remember it?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
like all things were to go. Except there's a couple loopholes. There's a couple things where they switch up the storyline just a tad
Yeah.
bit, which is fun and nice
Yeah,
and
yeah.
surprising. But it's still fun to sort of like relive that, but just to see how these graphics look, because you got to understand
Yeah. It's
better
when you're
now.
playing the original one, it's in black and white and super
It's all
flat.
8-bit
garbage.
All you
Yeah,
see is
now
just
it's 3-dimensional. The
music.
settings, the music's so much better.
it's beautiful.
Great.
Man. I love just walking around and just soaking it all in. You know,
You're just having a blast.
just walking
Yeah.
around on my couch. Just
Yeah, I'm waiting for that Pokemon Snap though. You'll play that.
That's it. That's coming out?
No, but I want them
no,
to.
I wish.
That would
Oh,
be
wait.
so.
Wait,
That'd
like
be perfect for the Switch.
Yeah.
Just
Why,
throwing
take
the apples to distract them, and then taking the photo.
Yeah, I played that for a little bit.
I
Yeah.
like Pokemon Snap. You can
Pokemon
beat that in a day.
Stadium was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also said that next year, 2019, they are releasing the newer generation
Of
of Pokemon. So like, it's not going to be a remake. It's going to be a completely original
A new game?
new game,
But with the new graphics and shit.
Yes.
That's the other thing. This is the first time it's been on
on a big screen.
like a home console. Like, yeah, there's been Pokemon Stadium and Snap and all that, but this is the first one in the main line of the titles.
Oh,
Yes.
it wasn't on like a Wii
It was
U
always
or
on a
anything?
handheld.
It wasn't on
like
the Wii or
no.
anything? Oh, that's why it's a big
Not
deal.
the main series. Yeah,
it's always been on the 3DS and
Yeah,
Game Boys
yeah.
and stuff, which I think they're moving away from. I don't think there will be a game
Yeah, I
ever on
think so.
3DS.
Well, technically, it can be like a portable.
Can be,
like
probably.
handheld.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
if they
can,
do
like,
cross-platform.
And when I play
Yeah.
that too much, I get mad. I'm like, fuck, there's a TV right there, Cody. Put it on there.
Oh, you're caught
No, like if
yourself-
I'm in bed or something like that, and I'm like, I
Ah.
want to play a little bit, and then I'm like, oh shit, let's go back to the living room.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
wife is just like laying next to you, like, Cody, pay attention to me.
like, stop playing the game.
Oh, it's so true.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Melissa.
that's the one thing that does excite me about this, because they say they're going to keep the mechanics. As far as the last thing I heard, they're keeping the mechanics of how the regular generation releases are coming out, but just with the new graphics on this one.
Do they update the gameplay where you can play people online?
Hmm?
They have now, yeah. It's
So
a lot more accessible.
Yeah.
You can play.
We could
people-
play each other.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
We
cool.
can play with each other.
Nice. There you go. Think about it.
Think about it. Yeah.
Uh,
But that's the other thing. Like, you can be in the middle of the battle, and then you can call someone, and they can join the battle.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it
know. I
weird?
don't care for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Does
go like,
someone actually grab the second controller and help, or is it just like a computer?
oh, it's that?
I don't know. No, I don't
Oh.
know what it is. Yeah, yeah.
That was off-putting at first, just playing with one hand.
Yeah, especially because I'm left-handed too, but like the
Ooh.
left one didn't feel right because you're moving around here, and I don't want to go down here to hit a button, so I'm doing the right-handed one, but I'm not right-handed, so it feels fucking
Yeah,
weird.
so I'm like,
Yeah.
hand on
It's
the
just
couch.
not made
just
for
like,
you, Cody.
But it's a great game and having a great time.
It is.
Which is
Yeah.
why I kind of lean towards the handheld thing. I think a little bit because I'm able to move around more freely.
The main.
No, I want
together?
to. They won't. They won't
Oh,
let
you
you
can't.
No,
No, you move up with the left stick, don't you?
You can move
you
up.
can, but you can't do both at the same time.
Yeah.
I would like to put them both in that one controller
Yeah.
handheld thing that it has.
You can't do it horizontally.
It hasn't. No.
That's off the table.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, it's all different.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. You just gotta not
I mean,
move the way
it's
that
not.
Oh,
you
it's-
normally
you gotta
move.
move left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as not being able to play Mario Party online.
Yeah.
That's
That was
for damn
dumb.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Did
we
we
played
talk
Mario
about that?
Party. We talked about it in the Patreon
Did.
section a little bit. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Last week?
We talked about the Mario Party scandal last week.
Yeah.
we did.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm. It's hard to keep up with other things.
It was a week ago.
Anything we talk
That was
about,
a week
guys.
ago.
Man.
I'm taking a page out of your book, and I'm starting to just everything that I write down, I'm just going to keep in there now to see what we've talked about.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You don't
yeah.
delete it?
Yeah. So let's take some questions from the Patreon. Excuse
Yeah.
me, the Discord.
Discord.
Discord, obviously, is for all of our patrons. If you just support us $1 and up, you get access to it. We talk in there sometimes, and we have everybody send us questions. And don't worry, phone calls are going to be coming back. Those are for the $10 peeps and up. We're just adjusting because of Brian's new gig. We're just adjusting to
Way
it
to go,
right now.
Brian.
So we'll make some announcements on when we want to do phone calls and shit. So, first question. Oh, God. F. Luca Tordo, why haven't you watched Start the Machine yet?
Start the machine?
Frank was asking me why I didn't watch
It's a
the
documentary.
Blu-ray that I have. Or the
Frank's
DVD.
on the Discord?
Frank, he
Yeah.
asked if he can be part of the Discord. I was like, all right, fine.
That
fine.
guy is weird. guy.
Cams of E15, what Hogwarts house are you guys, if you have one? I recently sorted myself and found out I was a Slytherin.
Oh, if you did the thing,
You can sort yourself?
I
Yeah.
got Gryffindor, and Marissa was pissed.
Dude!
What is
She was so mad.
What, she got
Oh,
Ravenclaw?
I forget what she got. I
She's
think
one
no,
of the-
I think she got Hufflepuff.
She got
or one of
Hufflepuff?
those.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
I
not
think
bad.
Either Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, one of those
Ooh.
two.
Ravenclaw is like the ones,
Yeah.
everyone that goes through, like, yeah, Ravenclaw, we're the
Yeah,
punks.
we're the hipsters. Yeah,
That's-
yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
talks
Yeah.
about Hufflepuff,
Oh,
ever.
Snape isn't Ravenclaw.
Snape was a
is-
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Ooh, that guy.
He never
got- he
did.
got ass.
Pottermore is like
He
a
got
web.
a bunch of ass.
Yeah, Slytherin.
No, he
people
did
get
it.
ass. Oh, what? Okay.
He didn't get
That's
that.
right. He was friend zoned.
He didn't get.
his
He
whole
got
life.
friend zoned,
Mhm.
dude. He didn't get that lily ass.
Yeah.
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 Pottermore is a website where you can do all that stuff and find out what your Patronus is and whatnot.
You're Patron- You're 26 years old.
So,
I'm just kidding.
come on, you jerk. I was a Gryffindor as well.
There's just silly things that like, you're Patronus.
He did say it very exciting. Like, you fair where your Patronus is.
Patronuses. Yeah.
Just
I'm
funny
not
to
making
hear.
fun of it. Like when you like break down like some of the shit I'm into. Like if I play Gears of War and I go into it,
Yeah.
like I can't think of the monster's name or something, but you got to drive this.
The
thing and
Locust.
go, yeah.
Mhm.
You know, it's just like going, like
Bear.
actually hearing yourself. Like, this
Oh
sounds
no, yeah,
ridiculous.
it's completely nerdy, but that's what I love about
I'm just proud he got his age right. It was very impressive.
Oh, you are
Like,
26?
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, when I bought the
yeah.
beer,
She
he was
asked
like,
you?
he's like, you 21? I'm like, yeah. He's like, how old are you? I was like,
Dude, it
26.
throws me off every time.
Every
'cause you
single
don't think
fucking
about
time.
it.
I
Yeah.
say 22 all the time. Like, Cody, you're 26 years old. Why do you always say 22?
Well,
I always
that's-
catch myself and I'm like,
Dang.
26.
That's what you think you are.
Yeah.
That's what you
mentally.
want.
Dude,
wanna
I've
be.
been 22 for years.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
not
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta progress.
Really stunted my growth.
Arrested Development.
So
Yeah.
Gryffindor.
Hufflepuff.
Marissa is Hufflepuff.
I think.
Amber's a
She might have
Gryffindor.
been
Oh, one more
Ravenclaw.
question. I got something to talk about too.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Or do your question.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I finished The Haunting of Hill House.
Should we save that for the Discord? Oh, no, okay. What'd you think? Save that for the Patreon, I meant.
Save it for Patreon?
Nah, go ahead.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I feel like episode 6 was so amazing
Mhm.
and perfect that
Yeah.
everything after that was just like tapering off.
6 was the peak, but I thought 7 and 8 were both great.
Mhm.
9 and 10 were just good.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
could have like shaved off an episode or two.
The ending's not like crazy, like whoa. It's
No.
just like
It was pretty cool.
yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, it's a happy ending." It's like, well, it's as happy as like your sister committing suicide and spoiler, and
First episode, okay.
and someone else dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your brother overdosing.
It's a somber,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a nice moving on.
Did
point.
they,
Yeah.
they never explained what's in the house though,
No, not really. It's just
right? It's
haunted.
just like, oh, you assume it's like people from the 20s because they dress like they're flappers. and
yeah.
all that
If they
shit.
do a season 2, which Mike Flanagan says he's not doing,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I think so. I think the last thing I saw, he's like, nah, I don't have a.
He said no, but Netflix wants one.
If Netflix does it,
I think I saw something. I don't think it's the same thing that we're talking about, but he did say something as well where he said he's done with that story.
it was a different family.
Maybe different characters can go to the house.
or the prequel,
Yeah.
to show what
Yeah.
happened. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna watch it.
Really?
No,
You'll
fuck no.
watch it.
Fuck no.
You'll watch
No.
You're
it.
watching it. You're gonna
Wait.
watch it, then people. I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, it's actually pretty good." And you're like, "All right, fine,
Fine,
I'll watch it." And you're like, "All right, it's pretty good."
We'll see.
And then,
I'll
yeah.
watch the first episode if I
Yeah.
like it.
But they don't
It's
explain.
perfect the way it is.
I love the guy with the top hat floating and
Yeah.
just like
Oh,
with the
so
cane.
good.
That was
Yeah.
awesome, but they
Good.
don't explain like who he is or where he's from or
I do
anything.
I'm
love
fine with that though.
how
I
they
think that's
use
creepier.
that ghost in the finale too.
And the-
That
Yeah.
one scare.
Oh, with
I don't
with the
wanna spoil
brother.
it. Yeah.
We
yeah.
always spoil it for like 5 minutes.
All right. When they just creeps back in, just stare at him like
At the
try to
brother.
try to get him to look at him,
And the
it's
dad's
just-
like, "Look at me,
"Oh, such a good
look
scene.
at me," yeah, and then he
Fucking
just
love
looks
that.
away. That
Yeah.
was really good. I didn't. I don't understand why the dad kept him in the house?
What do you mean?
Was he just a bad father?
Oh, like back then?
Like yeah, when
When
they were
everything's going down?
when they were young and like the kids were getting scared and the mom was going crazy. Like why didn't they just leave?
You know, they were under a lot of financial stress.
Yeah.
They were stressing how badly they needed to fix the house.
Okay.
Because if they don't sell it, they're screwed, I think is what they were saying. So they just focus
And
on
That was the whole thing.
nothing really ever, like the shit didn't really hit the fan until like that sort of last night. You know?
Okay.
And that was like the all right, that's the last straw. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and like he didn't go back for his wife. Like when he was taking the kids all in the car, and she was kind of just like losing her mind there. He didn't go back for her.
Right.
I didn't care for that, but I understand like you need, like all these like plot holes, whatever. Like, you can't. It wouldn't be a show.
Right.
But I don't know. I just didn't. It was good. It was just like
You didn't waste your time.
No, I enjoyed it. It's really well done. That's episode 6 was amazing.
Yeah.
And even the kid actors, like, how the fuck do they?
They're all really good.
insane,
too.
man.
All those little kids are really fucking good.
And then I just imagine the behind the scenes, like, okay, now like everyone.
They had to be
Yeah.
like quiet too. Sometimes,
Yeah.
because I got to get the sound on there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts, but it's good. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
I didn't waste my time.
Oh, good.
Happy
Thank
for
God. All right. And we watched Beyond the Pilot. It's great. We is that the first show all three of us watched together? No, did you finish? No, you didn't
I
finish
didn't
Barry.
finish
You
Barry.
said HBO.
You didn't
Okay.
finish Fargo.
Sorry.
You haven't finished Fargo?
I know he didn't finish. He didn't
Oh,
watch Fargo.
yeah.
I watched the first episode of it.
Really?
Good first
A long
episode.
time ago.
Did you
Yeah.
ever start season 2, by the way?
No, there's so many shit.
I understand.
Shits.
I understand. A lot of shit's to
This
take.
was 10 hours. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have 14 hours to play Pokemon Go.
Sorry, I don't like to sleep. Shh.
What do you got? What's the next question?
Oh.
Let's just move on.
I thought you were gonna be like, "What do you got?"
No,
Fucking
no.
8 hours. Asha Shar on Discord says, "What are your favorite Thanksgiving sides? And also, what are some great albums to listen to when you are stuck in the car driving out of town?" Well, Cody, you drive 1,000 hours every day.
Yeah.
What do you listen to?
Music.
I say
though,
you
right?
just find. I did for a little bit. I'd say find a band you like that you don't like
Like?
know every single album of. Like
Ah.
find a band that you like casually. Like, oh, that song's really great. That song's really great, and then go through their whole catalog. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first question?
Thanksgiving sides.
Biscuits.
Oh, biscuits.
Biscuits.
I like
There you go.
biscuits. I like mashed potatoes.
Some
Sometimes
butter.
corn.
Stuffing
Yeah.
is awesome.
I'm not a big fan of,
It's
of the
good.
stuffing.
I love
Yeah, I
stuffing.
don't like to get stuffed.
It's got like a weird taste to it. I
Okay.
enjoy it. Yeah.
All right.
And mashed potatoes and gravy.
Mashed potatoes is
Yeah.
gravy too.
I don't like gravy.
No?
No, I like.
I
mashed
don't care
potatoes,
for
just
gravy.
not
You like it dry?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
yeah, I was on the bands and stuff.
We went to the Trivium show.
Yeah.
And we saw Avatar live.
Yeah,
And
and
they're
you
really
said-
good.
Really good.
Now I listened to a few of their songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. It's always fun to hear a band live first,
Yeah.
and then see how the recording sounds, and it's always just like, oh, I remember that song. It kind of clicks.
Yeah. And go ahead.
No. This is completely irrelevant. Go
Oh
on,
no.
go on.
And then
Oh, no.
I watched them on YouTube and they have like 5 million views. I'm like, holy shit! Like
They're Swedish or Norwegian?
Swedish.
Swedish,
I think.
yeah.
But that's not that much. Like you would think
No.
they'd have more. And I was like, they're good enough to be like up there.
Yeah.
But
Well, they were opening up for Trivium.
yeah.
And
so they're probably
everyone
gonna
in
get
the
more famous.
crowd knew who they were.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, I've never heard of this
Nice.
band, ever.
Did you talk about the girls that were like boxing us out?
Yeah.
Last time.
She was like dry humping me the whole
Was
time.
she, no, like I was
Angrily so.
like if people pushed me forward, she would like jut her arm out like that and like, nope, you're not getting in front of me, you little pussy.
She said that to you, too.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I can't like force my way past
Yeah.
this woman.
Yeah, there's just some of the people around us were just like not enjoying that they were at a fucking metal
It was
concert.
so dumb.
Yeah.
They were like
Silly.
live streaming it, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
fucking
I don't know
put
how
your-
you do that. Like, fine, if you're at a fucking pop show, live
Yeah.
stream it, I don't give a shit. But if you're at a metal concert,
It's
That's
so
not metal.
loud.
That's
like,
not
what
metal.
are you doing?
Yeah,
you know?
it's so loud. No one's gonna watch your shitty live stream with shitty sound quality and
Yeah.
shitty video.
The
fuck
2
you,
seconds
Tina.
you're gonna post it on Instagram, like,
Yeah, yeah.
fine, congratulations, you got the
Mhm.
video.
yeah.
Unless you crowd surf and you video that, then that's
that was
fucking cool.
actually amazing.
That's fucking cool. I thought
But
about
because
Yeah,
that was
I didn't
memorable.
do it.
That was
It was
memorable
memorable,
because
yes.
otherwise it's just the same person posting 5 seconds of their
Yes.
every song. You
Of
know
like
what
a
I
little
mean?
tiny
And it was
ant
like
Yeah.
singer,
less
yeah.
than 10 seconds
Ugh,
because I
hate it.
But no
couldn't
one
hold my fucking finger
no
on the
one was
button.
really moving in the pit at Trivium. I'm like, fucking, even the guys like, come on, let's
Were you
go.
just like, hey,
And
just watch a random
and
guy.
I was jumping up and down like, let's go, let's
the
go.
people around
And
us
then
just
everyone's
weren't
like,
really
fuck
into it.
off.
Yeah, that's why I didn't crowd surf. I mean,
Uh,
the Parkway show, it was they encourage that so much more, and I think it's different too when there's like a lead singer, because everyone in Trivium plays instruments.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, Howard Jones, he
had-
filled in and
yeah,
stuff, but
and
like,
the Avatar guy.
and the Avatar guy, but they weren't as like crowd like, yeah, jump up or anything like that. They were just so more like commanding, like, let's go. And it was really funny when they had like an iPad up
Yeah.
there the whole time
Oh,
for
really?
the lyrics.
I told you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for the guy?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't. Yeah, that makes sense.
Both
Because
of
the
them,
lead
yeah.
singer dropped out because his wife was pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
had the kid,
Mhm.
and then like two guests
Yeah,
filled
and
in.
surprise singer, the drummer from Atreyu.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
But they literally had an iPad, and he's like screaming, like, yeah.
I saw that when I was at a Weezer concert. They did a cover of, this is back, oh my God, it's going to date this
Ooh-wee-oo.
concert. They did a cover of Pumped Up Kicks.
Whoa,
By,
that's
Foster
not that
People.
old. Is that old?
It's 2010, but
Oh.
you know, but they did a cover up and he just had a piece of paper with the lyrics in front of him.
Oh,
as he
wow.
was singing. Like it was fine. It was
I think
Yeah.
that one of
Yeah.
the singers joked that it's like it's karaoke night here for Trivium
Yeah.
or something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
real quick. I'm sorry, real quick before you talk about. You brought up my drive, and before I forget, I listen to.
I forget.
I don't listen to music as
So
much.
bad.
I'm more of a podcast guy, and
Yeah.
the new season of Limetown is fucking awesome.
Oh.
If anyone if anyone listening knows what I'm talking about, it's fucking great and it's fun.
I got to finish that first season.
No, it's good.
Speaking of your little whatever you dive into
Yeah, we'll
online,
dive in there.
you,
Splash.
you read creepypasta
Yeah,
on Reddit?
yeah.
I read that the writers of Hill House were like
Yeah.
dropping hints of
Oh, wait.
a house or like creating stories.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. I know they hired a couple of writers off of.
Oh, from creepypasta.
yeah, from the No Sleep thread on
Oh,
Reddit.
No
yeah,
Sleep.
yeah. Mhm.
Because I
Yeah.
thought, because I was looking through something like, oh yeah, they were dropping hints about like the backstory of the
That's
Hill
cool
House
if they did.
on
I didn't know that.
No Sleep before the show even came out.
Oh,
I gotta
that's
look
pretty
it up.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's like that Limehouse show. That Limehouse show that he listens to.
What is that?
Someone. It's like it's a story. you
It's
did
it's a
set up.
it's a fiction story, but it's like it presents itself as a true crime podcast thing, and it's investigating this. There's this team of scientists who started their own colony out in the desert somewhere. Okay, and it was called Limetown. And it was just they were working on experiments and shit, and randomly everyone in the town just disappeared.
Ooh.
And so and the girl who does who's investigating, her uncle was one of the people in the town, so that's why she wants to know what's going on. And you realizing what they were studying there, and it's just really fucking cool.
What were they studying?
You want to? I mean, science shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
is
Oh,
basically
okay.
what they
Oh,
were
okay, yeah.
is
But-
what it is, and it's so fucking good.
What was cool about that is that I don't know if it was one of the narrators or somebody or maybe one of the writers. They wrote like a prequel book.
Yeah.
For it. So it's like
Ah.
a nice little bonus thing that they
Yeah,
didn't need
yeah,
to do.
And
Yeah.
now it's becoming a TV show
Is it
with
really?
Jessica Biel is the lead. It's
Is
going to be on
the reporter?
yeah. It's going to be on
Oh.
Facebook Watch, which is
Ah.
I don't know if I want to do that.
There's a
but
lot
is
of
that
those.
free?
Probably.
All right, I'll watch.
Yeah,
At
I
least
don't
the
know.
pilot will be. I'll watch my one episode, but
Okay.
it's a great. Season 2 is off to a great start. Waited 3 years for that shit. I didn't because I just discovered the podcast, but the season 1 came out in 2015.
Let's see. Tony Escocito?
Okay.
Escotillo.
Good effort.
Escotilla
You tried.
Jr. If you're on death row, what would be your last meal?
Probably. You know what? No, fuck this. I'm doing a steak because I had a steak the other night
From where?
from this place in San Dimas called Pinnacle Peak.
You never
Okay?
been there?
No, you been there?
We go there like every
It
special
was
occasion.
amazing. Went
Did-
there for my anniversary.
Did
It
you wear a
was-
tie?
No, but someone else did, and they cut
They
it.
cut it off. Yeah.
It was so fucking
Yeah.
good.
And they
Oh.
how do you get your steak?
Medium.
Medium.
Like,
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you go crazy. Huh?
Yeah.
Medium well.
You're a medium well guy?
Oh, medium well,
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
All
Bloody that shit.
Yeah.
Jack Cohn, what have been some of your favorite moments from doing the Wanger Show? Netflix has been killing it lately, and ASMR or porn bit come to mind. Favorite bits on the show. Favorite moments.
Well, there's the ASMR porn. A lot of recent ones. You know, just anytime we're just bowled over laughing.
I think the
Just
White
those.
Christmas.
White
might have
Christmas
been
is a
one of
good
my
one. That's an
favorites.
all-timer.
That's a T-shirt.
Um,
Just you in your red hat.
the episode where we had Grace and Wendy on was a lot of fun. That was
That
just
was
like
fun.
a big party.
Yeah.
Well, Striffler's always fun.
Striffler's always a great time.
Speaking of like worried if my neighbors, because he's pretty loud
He's
at
a loud guy,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But every time he's on here, it's always a joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Ever
was
been-
bummed that we only did the commentary. I wish we did a show and then a commentary.
Yeah. Ever been to a White Christmas? That one. That one right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love the dude that I went to high school with. That's,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite
That's
fucking
a-
lines.
that's
ever.
good. Nice little
Anytime
sub-
Frank's
I was
on.
actually like going through. I was just like reorganizing one of my drives, and I went back to it was episode maybe 49. And that was when we were still in my Pasadena house. And it was just like, whoa. And then just looking from that all the way to the 80s episodes. And I was like, Jesus Christ, we've done so many. We have not missed a year from this year.
We have not missed a week?
A week. That's what,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The dude in high school that he went to high school.
This whole week.
We didn't miss a week.
Now
a week
I'm all
of show.
thrown off.
Yeah.
God damn it. This whole year, 2018, we have not missed a week of the Wanger Show.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
So we're not going to be here next week, but that'd be funny if we missed the very last
Aren't you
week.
going out of town next week?
Yeah, but we'll record on Friday, and then we'll have it banked.
There you go. There you go,
Yeah.
Cody.
I'm
Why
going
you
to do
worried?
all my work over the weekend. I might actually work in Hawaii. There's stuff that I want
Don't fucking work in Hawaii.
I
What are you
can't
doing?
not. It's so
Bring a
weird for
laptop,
me.
You're
write
taking it.
write shit when you're inspired. Don't do anything else.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, don't
I'll bring
edit.
that.
Yeah.
I might bring a drive.
No.
I might bring one
Don't
drive.
do that.
I'll be there for a fucking week.
all
I'm going to be
right.
bored at
All
some
right.
point at night. Maybe. I don't know. We'll
That's
see.
fine then. I understand.
All right, we'll do one more and we'll get us out of here. We'll do some more Discord questions in the Patreon section and also talk about the pick'ems and some football.
Yes.
Let's go with favorite movie. No, I don't want to sort that. Oh, there was a Big Boy Haas. Can we look forward to you three doing a top 10/worst 10 films of the year?
Not a worst because we generally don't see a lot of bad movies.
Yeah.
We know what's probably gonna suck.
Upgrade.
Yeah.
No, he's there. But yeah, we'll do a top 10 one.
I'll do. We
I
did
think
one.
I've seen 10 movies this year.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to catch up for the new year?
I might. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta find because I am an A-lister.
You've seen 10 movies. You had your movie pass, and then you would go all the time, right?
I think that was last year though.
No. Okay.
Because I watched all the best picture nominees.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'll do that. I'll probably do that. I'll try to do that this year.
You watch a lot of TV. Could you do top 10 TV shows?
I don't watch that much.
I could do,
Fargo
like,
and
3 of those.
Hill House.
I might do
This
top.
Is Us.
I might do
Yeah,
top
This Is
5
Us.
TV shows because they're the only 5 TV shows that I think I saw this year.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have 5. I have
Oh, you said Hill House and Barry was your best.
Maniac 2,
I haven't finished
American
Maniac.
Vandal season 2.
Oh, by the way, guys, this latest episode of This Is Us just destroyed me. It's actually a
top
really
10.
beautiful moment.
Top 10.
I
Where
sent you a photo, and Jack doesn't have his mustache anymore.
He does. Oh, I mean, in that particular timeline. That
Oh,
was
that
back
was-
in the 70s or whatever. It
Jack Cohn?
jumps through time all the time. But it was such a beautiful ending of that episode. It
Okay.
was great. Yeah. So Jack, he's a Vietnam War vet, but he does not talk about the war with Mandy Moore. He does not do this.
Mandy
And
Moore.
She's an
Mandy
aspiring
Moore.
singer, and she
Shocker.
gets rejected on her audition or whatever that she did, and she came back and he's like, "Hey, let me hear the song." He's like, "Let me at least hear it. I drove you all the way out here," and she starts to sing it, and he turns away and he starts to cry because he starts to break down about the war and shit like that. And it's really fucking.
Is
good.
it about?
great.
Is it about the war?
It's lyrics that you can parallel into his situation. And
Okay.
it's really in your face lyrics.
It's a little
but, yeah.
conceited of her to
Yeah.
write about his.
Yeah, how fucked
Worst
up is
things.
that?
Guys, no.
This is us.
No.
This is us.
This
Does
is
somebody
us.
does somebody
This is
say
us.
that after every show? It's
I
like,
really
this
hope
is
that's how the show ends.
This is
where they're
us.
like, "This is us."
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. This is Wangers. We are Wangers. Thank you all so much for watching and or listening to this episode of the Wanger Show. It was a blasty blast.
It was.
Like always, drink some Pacifico with us. Do all those things. Subscribe, like, rate, review, comment. All the comments you want. Hey, you comment this down below. What's been your favorite moment on the Wanger Show this year? There's been a lot of great ones. And hey, 2019 is around the corner. We're going to make some more.
Yeah.
And maybe make some babies.
Ah, Brian's pregnant.
Why?
Why?
Brian, take us out. I figured that was your cue. We're all very quiet.
That's how I sound every time I shit. Inky Brooks asked on Discord, most disappointing movie of the year, probably
Cloverfield
Paradox.
Paradox.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, come on. Oh, most disappointing? Okay. all
Oh,
right,
yeah.
fine. Yeah, someone was like, we talked about Suspiria, because people are comparing Suspiria to Mother.
Are they?
No, two different.
No, but no, I'm saying people are comparing.
Oh, yeah, people are, but it is a completely different wavelength.
It is 40-30 in the Rams Kansas City game.
Holy shit.
Oh my God!
Those are big
we're,
games.
We're recording this during this Monday night game. Bummed I'm missing the game, but holy shit! Wow. I just have nothing else to add.
I don't know who I picked. I think I picked the Rams.
I think I did too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll look it up in a second.